It's off-white in color. So first thing that I had to do was try to vacuum clean it. It was a little bit difficult here. I had to get down on my knees and try to remove as much dirt as I can. You can see it has a dark stain in the middle. So firstly, you have to remove all the little bits and pieces that are stuck on the rug. Now you go in, you vacuum clean, you pick up a couple of small pieces and stuff like that. So this takes quite some time because you want to try to remove as much loose material as you can before you get the rug wet. So I picked up a couple of fish, and you can see my little dog there walking around. Luckily everything came off easy, and then I had to come in. Now this is a soft broom. I started off with a soft broom, cleaned around the soft broom. Now with the soft broom, go in, just remove the extra small pieces, just keep the area clean as well. I do this for a little over 3 to 5 minutes. The idea is always to keep the area clean, and that way you don't bring dirt back on the rug again. So then this is a little bit of the hard broom. So the hard broom, just try to push the things off, and same applies. Pick up the extra little pieces that are still stuck there, and then you just brush with a grain, just to try to remove as much as you can while maintaining a clean working space. And then you go back and forth. It was quite a solid drug, but you try. So at this point now I start soaking the rug, just using a hose pipe, getting all corners wet, just identifying spots that will need a little bit of extra attention as cleaning continues. So the idea is to get it super soaked, so when the second part comes in, like here, I started applying soap in areas that I'll need to scrub some more, and then it's just a mixture of soap and another chemical, just that will help loosen all the stains. And then I come in with a soft brush, brush all areas that I've identified earlier. Focus mainly on the middle part of the rug because it was quite stained there. Just get all that soap into that rug. It's quite extensive thing. And here I come in with a slightly tougher brush. The first one was soft, and this one is a little bit hard. As well, still continue picking up those little stubborn things that just didn't want to go out, and just brush. So the idea is just to put in the work, brush, put it back in, just to get all the dirt out. Then afterwards I come in with this little extension. This is just to remove most of the soap now that I'm done brushing with the brooms. Just a little extension from the vacuum cleaner that really helps with pushing that excess water off the rug. Otherwise it's very it's heavy, you can't lift it. At this point in time it's quite soaked, so you push all the water out as much as you can. It also removes some of the excess soap or foam that you have, and then after that you come back in, clean the area, and then more pipe work here just to get all the soap out now. So this is me rinsing the mat now, trying to rinse off, kick off some of those areas that are soap coming with that little thing again. Brush. So it's more like a repeat and rinse type of thing. So you go in, you brush, you come in, you spray a little bit of water, get the soap out, brush, focus on the corners or areas that you missed in the first half. So it's quite tiring. It's quite tiring at this point. You want to make the client happy. So after you're done with the brushing and everything else, now we remove the water. So I'm very grateful to this little powerful machine here. So little Hoover vacuum cleaner, it sucks up much of the water. So you just go in. At this point, I think my son was crying, so he was standing at the door and I was just trying to give him a little bit of attention. But yeah, this in all probably took an hour 30. So, and this is the final look. I know it's still wet, but I'll